Hello everybody and welcome back to... Hi Jang! Oh gosh, so that's an outtake. Hello everybody and welcome back to another Wizzy Welsh fencing vlog. Sorry I have been AWOL, I just haven't felt like vlogging again, I'm sorry. I promise things will get better now that Sezzy is back in business. So, this was a John Rogers lesson. And one of my first lessons back this year, and it was absolutely fantastic. There was so much to learn, again, like back to basics, and Seren was fantastic. There's lots to take away, and one particular move of the half halt coming into a fence, or like just taking that little check, has been a game changer for me. So yeah, enjoy this very raw vlog. Everyone loves a lesson. It's like having a free lesson, isn't it? So enjoy. I took lots away from it. There's some good exercises in it as well. So yeah.
Through that gap there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turn in. Just get rid of them. And you're just going to clock those folds.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
your aim today is how can you reduce what you put through the rein?
Yeah.
On your turn.
Right.
And on your approach to a fence.
Okay. Perfect.
Because you think the more you go to your hand, basically in a nutshell, you increase risk of it going wrong.
Yes.
So if you go to your hand coming to a fence, what changes or what might happen?
I shorten her, so I turn her neck comes up, and then she hasn't got the strength, she kind of stutters behind.
Okay, so stride length changes.
Yeah.
Goes hollow and inverted.
Yeah.
That said, you'll lose power,
Yeah.
the throughness.
Yeah.
She'll probably end up crooked.
Yes.
So all these, I mean, there's just a few things. Balance.
Yeah.
There's a few things there. When you're coming in, if you're losing even one or two of those things, let alone a lot of them,
Yeah.
she can't adjust. She can't measure the fence. She might not be able to see the fence.
Yes.
Yeah. Equally, if they're struggling to measure and the technique is going because they're inverted, you then lose the shape over a fence, and then they have a pole. Worst case scenario is they'll stop or they'll run out.
Yeah.
So whatever it is, and just start to just monitor how much hand you can actually use to make the turn and in your approach.
So this was a really good exercise because it made me ride through my body and legs rather than my hands. Seren is... I try and avoid using my hands, but Seren, since her tooth and everything, she goes really rigid against your hands. Like, she is really wooden in the mouth sometimes, and it takes quite a lot to break that down. And what I've been getting into kind of the rut of is kind of holding her too much and not enough legs. So this was a really good exercise that John said, basically, you need more power, you need to come through more behind, but there's no point fighting her. You need to actually kick on, push her forwards, break it up, and then regain it. So yeah, it's a really good exercise to do.
Power to that stride.
Yeah.
You haven't got to necessarily let the stride length get any bigger.
Yeah.
But just a bit more engine within it.
Yeah.
And you might find that she comes a little bit more supple over her back and more protecting in the rein. We'll go make a change of rein and we'll just do it a couple of times the other way. Common problems that create that idea. You know, yeah, sort of. Lack of bed.
Yeah.
And lack of activity or reluctance to step through from behind.
Yeah.
So basically, you can get her more stepping through and under without letting it out the front end. You really work on her suppleness, so like the lateral suppleness.
Yeah.
You'll find that the contact becomes a little softer and more even. Hold 3, canter.
Okay.
And just canter and pop this little vertical. What height have you been jumping comfortably recently? Just so I...
So 17, she just doesn't put any effort in, John. He just doesn't care. 80 is probably our comfort zone. I think.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Good. And we'll do it. Keep that canter stride on the shorter side. Good. The logic behind that exercise is getting her to come back to you,
Yes.
but then it's putting the poles are putting more control, more balance
Yeah.
into the way of going afterwards. That might get her more up,
Yeah.
but softer.
Yeah. She's quite like rigid against the hand at the moment.
Yeah.
Making me. I need to put more leg on. I think.
Do you not be greedy at it?
Yeah.
You might be surprised. So every time she goes rigid,
Yeah.
close the leg,
Okay. Got you.
break her up. Then when you feel that she just lets go,
Yeah.
take the leg, take take the leg off as such.
Okay. Got you. Right.
I know, close the leg. I think when you can release the leg, yeah?
Oh.
Really thick shoulders. And then top. Take time and you may find the distance a bit on the shorter side to the officer. Hopefully it's just allowing you to just sit and wait. And hopefully we'll just get her a bit more up in the air.
So I don't know whether you can see, but me asking her to work both reins makes her neck go inverted, shortens stride, and just scuffles it all up. And that's what I've been doing.
Take your time. And just hop. Good. Good. The knuckles more in the neck. And then get your body away from the neck. Taking that middle foot out and lower. Right. And top. Good. We'll go one last time, yeah? This time, you know, in your preparation zone,
Yeah.
in the trough, just think extreme roundness.
Yeah.
As in over her back,
Yeah.
and maybe a bit more submissive into the right brain. So that when you canter, she doesn't just canter and end up getting longer in it. You create more roundness now, she'll just pop into it. Then hopefully gives you more control in the first couple of strides of the canter.
Yeah, that's nice.
Same time. Pop.
8.
That's what I'm after though. Keep coming left and do a circle, kind of curve round after that vertical.
Right.
One more leg, far more leg. And when she lets go, take your leg off. We'll do a second circle, yeah? That's it, now go softer with the hand.
Softer with the hand, yeah.
And then ease off with the leg. Good. Good. Left hand. Left hand for the big circle up to this top end, yeah?
So yeah, John was basically saying to me half halt there when he said left hand, and I just let her plough through the poles.
And then soften the hand. Good. Squeeze harder again. Right leg in particular. Just say, come on, more bend. Good, then ease off. Soft hand. That bit better? Squeeze harder again, right leg in particular. Why am I saying right?
Put your shoulder up.
Just getting that rib cage to give a bit. Go softer. Less is more now, and then look. Bit of give and retake. And say, go on, you balance yourself. So with that right hand, look.
Yeah.
Offer it forward and say, go on, you look after yourself now. Better, yeah? Right. And then TRO's kick when you're ready. And that's something else you've got a canter that resembles a bit of what you've just had.
Okay.
And use that kind of go-to for your leg to kind of break her up a little bit. Right now she goes hard against the hand. Stronger leg both sides, but right leg in particular. And then there can be that little bit of give and retake. Alright. Shoulders. Good. Then canter. Think neck out with a bit of flexion.
Yeah.
Remember, flexion is through the pole.
Yeah.
Bend is through the whole body. So we'll do a big circle at the top. Almost think, ask for a bit of flexion first.
Yeah.
Then think a little bit of roundness.
Yeah.
And then think neck out. Neck out means just basically soften the hand. Good. It's very easy. We'll do another circle. It's very easy to just think bend, 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 or round, round, round. Ask for a bit of both. Bit of roundness, little bit of bend. Then think let her stretch. That's a better turn than the last one. Slow. Good. And then stop. And then we'll canter. Bye, John. Good to see you.
Bye, buddy. Oh, thank you.
And like you say, ask for a bit of roundness for a few strides, a little bit of bend for a few, then let us stretch for a few. Make sense?
Yeah.
It's so easy, like I said, and then you can trot when you're ready. So easy to just think either roll the gymnastic canter to the mix. I'm going to get you to start again.
Yeah, that was pretty awful.
But let's position you can ride with the softer hand. Almost just think extreme roundness. Diagonal. Just take your time now. Don't be in a rush. Be patient. Good. We go do that once again, yeah? That was better.
Yeah, just like she's nose diving if she comes out of the footballs.
So you know when you sit,
Yeah.
as you sit, slide your seat more forward
Okay.
so you can get your shoulders back. So you almost think, picture this, look,
Yeah.
push your hips
Yeah.
towards your hands.
I just want to go backwards. But...
Yeah, so get your seat, slide it that way.
Okay.
And then, like I say, you get your seat, your hips towards your hands, which then gets your shoulders back. That kind of counteracts that feeling of her ending up on the nose.
Yeah.
Keep it short in the canter. Better. cantering, keep going. Remember the outside hand now becomes the left. Good. Shoulders. Make it happen. Yeah, good. On the turn, you canter. Yeah, you've got time to circle up, round through the middle of the bounces. A little bit of roundness for a few strides. Bit of bend for a few. And think neck out for a few. Good. And then repeat, but in whatever order is entirely up to what you're feeling. Whoa. Good. Rounder. And then just to empower her to balance herself by just getting a bit of giving me take. Good. There, go on softer. Better, yeah? Yeah. Right, go do it all on that side.
Yeah.
I was watching you coming through your first line and you were going to your left hand as opposed to your right.
Right, okay.
Use the right hand to slow. The left hand can still guide her a bit on the line.
Yes.
Don't make your right hand redundant.
Okay.
So think slow with the right, guide her with the left. Slow with the right. Good. Right, and now soft. Good. Slow with the right, soften with the left. And then it swaps over off the turn.
Yeah.
Slow with the left. And now softer. Slow with the left, guide with the right. And then do the same through this next line. It's slow with the left, guide with the right.
So it's kind of the same principles as what Rich has taught me, but what I was doing was just holding too much and not letting go and pushing on in the canter.
Has she?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when you just ease up on her and allow her to then just carry herself.
Yeah.
Slow with the left. Stop and left again. Stop and left again. Brilliant job.
Yeah.
Well, finish with a really good canter now. But go on, let her stick her neck out. Let her stretch. Almost, like I say, let her balance herself. Go on, let go of the left hand as well. Soften your outside hand. You just go on, put your leg on. Canter anywhere. So she has to look after herself. That's softer? Now put your leg back on, one more. So you've got softer from you doing what? What have you just done that's made her softer? Let go of her. And actually, let her balance herself instead of you having to hold her up.
Yeah.
That's up to you to let her do that.
I forget if it's try and get her to hold herself.
Yeah, do the same in the front now. Bit of flexion and then big neck out. Brilliant job. Because they're basics for a reason, and they make a massive difference. Because when you were coming through on your inside rein, you were getting a bit of a drift through the right shoulder. She was ending up on her nose, and she wasn't coming back to you as effectively as she was
When she used
when you used your outside rein. Yeah.
I felt that instantly, like even down there, the pushing was rounder, coming round, and then I managed to steady her up and collect her a bit, but using my outside rein, not like fighting with her.
Yeah. And you know, on that circle there, when you let go of these, you were both right.
Yeah, she just came through into.
So let's think. How does that tie in with what I've talked a lot about today? What was the main theme of the session? I started with the poll to ride with what?
Body. Is that right? Body.
Basically, just getting you as a rider to develop riding more, as I described it, 80% from your seat to your leg.
Yeah.
20 on your hand.
Yeah. But I always remember my what do you call it? I say a third the horse in front of you, but sometimes I take it to the next level.
2/3. Yeah. But you can be there, but you can still remain soft.
So yeah, that was a fabulous lesson. I learned a lot from that lesson, especially the half halt in it has been a game changer. What I was kind of doing was going straight to my hand because she and like I said to John, I was like, she is when she's keen, and it's not a bad thing. She's keen. She gets a bit pulley. And he said, you can't just sit there and do nothing. He said, I'm not going to say that to you because you can't on a horse like that. So he said, ride what you've got in front of you. But he said, instead of going to your hand with both hands, just a little half halt, just to say, whoa, makes all the difference. And keeps her straight as well, because what I was doing was I was I was like turning my shoulder out. I was kind of mimicking what I needed to do with half halting, but with my body. So like my body was turning and we were getting really weird kind of jumps to them. So that just has been an absolute game changer. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, follow and subscribe for more. Django says, please subscribe. Bye.